Alright, y'all. So yeah, this is pretty much like part 3 of Solar Tales versus Kamijou Touma, episode 14. Yeah, sorry Fallen Star. You know what I'm saying? If you watching all these parts of the video, hey look man, I know it's probably you probably thinking to yourself, how many parts of the video is he gonna do? Hey, this is a long process. We try to entertain y'all while like, yeah, entertain y'all. But yeah. Now yeah, so the previous part of the video we pretty much went through martial arts, combat speed, weapons, allies, experience, strength, transformation, stealth, intelligence, feats, durability, weaknesses, abilities, riz, agility, stamina, range, battle IQ, acrobatics, and yeah. And yeah, and we also did what is the striker strength jump. Now we in the last two categories, and that's flight and enemies. Now flight. Now we in a category called flight. Flight is obviously gonna go to Solar Tails. Solar Tails should be able to still fly with his tails, just like regular tails. If he can't, then something is wrong. Yeah. Cause every tail should be able to fly. But yeah, so flight, that just gonna go to him. Now enemies. Enemies is obviously gonna go to the Solar Tails. Solar Tails' enemies will like kill the enemies that that Kamijou Touma for. Yeah, in the anime. Like that magic stuff is not gonna work against them niggas at against Nazo and Surge and all them niggas. Nazo and Surge, man, let me tell you something, bro. Surge, the Surge that they fought in the final battle and the Nazo that they fought in the final battle, that was the same Nazo, if I'm not mistaken, that was in the Multiversal Shadow series. That nigga is busted. He had like a golden form, like a for real golden form. Like how y'all know how Frieza had. That's the same form he had. So logically, right? Logically, Multiverse Sonic can beat since he done started all the way back over after losing all them God keys and stuff. Technically, he's within the God key talk now, because his little transformation that he turned into on the purple jump beat Nazo, who was in the jump, who was in the golden form. But he needed help. But at the same time, in a 1v1 situation, I feel like Multiverse Sonic would have still won. I feel like in general, like if come on, bro, on a normal day, Multiverse Sonic is like confident and just calm as I don't know what. Yeah, he's gonna whoop that nigga. Like I feel like even without like the Kamehameha stuff that was going on, I feel like Multiverse Sonic still would have won that jump. Like that final jump with the Kamehameha, where he went to like that purple jump. If that Kamehameha would have turned out right then and there, Multiverse Sonic was already in the moment of like seeing everything. His movements was precise. That nigga would still kill Nazo, even if them Kamehamehas would have turned off. So come on, man. Enemies, we gotta get at so you know. Yo. Now y'all, Cause I'm gonna have to erase like nah, I ain't gonna erase nothing. Now y'all, um, yeah. So been old man, say your jump. I see. I had to talent all this junk up, y'all. The winner came out to be Solar Tails by 1 point. He was 1 point ahead of Kamijou Touma. Like, now if Kamijou Touma would have been tied with Solar Tails, then we would have had to like erase the Riz category that he won in, cause Riz don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? So we just put that in there for like, you know, for comedy purposes, you know, saying that he could get girls and junk, which is good, you know. But which is good. It's good that he can get girls though, man. That's actually good. Yeah. I mean, at least he ain't get no, you know. Yeah. But yeah, man. Like yeah. But yeah. The only reason why Solar Tails won is due to the fact that like his enemies are more powerful. And yeah. But let me sum this out down to y'all. And Fallen Star, I want you to listen to this part because this part is important. Because I'm about to tell you how this fight will go down. I'm about to tell everybody how this fight will go down. Now, Kamijou Touma, right? Listen, y'all, listen. This is the anime Kamijou Touma. We like we said before in the last part of the video. This is the anime one, not the manga one, right? So listen. So Kamijou Touma gonna pull up. Solar Tail's gonna pull up, right? Listen. Solar Tail's gonna be like, hey, look, you know, yeah. Solar Tail's gonna be like, hey, look, you know, he ain't gonna be like, hey, look, you know, but Kamijou Touma, he gonna see Solar Tails, cause Solar Tails gonna appear in his world, right? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make what Solar Tails appear in this world, which is the index world, the Academy City, right? After he done fought Misaka, he gonna walk up to that Misaka gonna like, you know, run away and do whatever she gotta do. Touma gonna be at that bridge where, you know, him and Misaka met, right? He just gonna be chilling. As a matter of fact, he might not even be there. He might be at the vending machine before he even get to meet Misaka. Now look, listen. Kamijou Touma gonna be chilling. Solar Tail's gonna come through a portal, right? He got technology. He could do that. He can go through different dimensions if he wanted to. If he learned how to do it, he can do it, right? So listen. Solar Tail's gonna, you know, he gonna go through. He gonna be like, wow. What is this place? And that's when Kamijou Touma gonna be like, who in the world is this? He gonna be ready to fight. Solar Tail's gonna be like, I don't want to fight. Kamijou Touma gonna be like, nah, we fighting now. But alright, so Flo, this is how it's gonna go, right? Martial arts even, right? The martial arts even. The combat speed. This is the bob and weave stuff I was talking about earlier with Solar Tails. Solar Tails, if he's faster than lightning, if he can dodge lightning, which I know for a fact he probably can, because these are Sonic characters, even though they fan made they Sonic characters, they should naturally be able to dodge lightning with no ease. With ease, right? Listen. He gon' right, listen, y'all, listen. He gon' juke them moves, right? He gon' juke them punches. Kamijou Touma throwing at him. Kamijou Touma, he gonna get a few licks on him. And Solar Tails and speed gonna come into play. He gonna run away. Solar Tails can fight, but it's like, bro, come on. He hasn't learned how to fight to the extent. He's gonna run away. He's gonna try to run. And he's gonna use his speed. He gonna get away too. For a good while. Solar Tails gonna have his motivation in his mind and his heart. Wait a minute. Cause his motivation is Multiverse Sonic, cause they friends. He gonna be like, you know what? I'm going in. he gonna go in, he gonna fight, right? Listen, right? Listen, cause this is determines who will fight to a battle to the death, right? Listen, um, he gonna been done built some type of like I'm guessing it's gonna be like later on in the series. He gonna be done built a whole bunch of stuff that's gonna help him in fights and stuff. Should most likely hopefully Fallen Star writes this stuff in there where he builds some battle gear and some stuff. Even though he has like the ice powers, he needs to have some battle gear with him to help him fight even better. He gonna have battle gear on all that cause he's smart. He a genius. He yeah. He gonna use his ice powers and all that. He gonna use his weapons, his stuff. He gonna use all that, right? His technology, everything. Then that's when like Kamijou Touma, he gonna be like, you know what? Experience, right? His experience gonna kick into play. He probably done fought. I bet you, Kamijou Touma gonna find a way to get through that jump. Now he might not be able to like punch the armor, but he might trick, like, you know what I'm saying, like might trick, not trick, but he might what he gonna do is he gonna go up, he gonna start like throwing his ice at him. Kamijou Touma gonna cancel the junk out, right? He gonna keep canceling the junk out, right? Now look, listen. Cause this fight is close. This is not like no easy fight. Right now, look, listen. Nah. Wait a minute. Yeah, right, like listen. Nah, his experience gonna come into play. Right? None ain't new to him. He gonna cancel it out. Gonna get on like the armor suit or whatever that's helping whatever technology that Solar Tail's gonna have, and he gonna try to like pull it away from him. Right? Solar Tail's gonna be like, nah. Boop. Nah, as a matter of fact, he gonna drop kick him in the seas, right? Kamijou Touma gonna fall down, right? This fight is like not, I'm telling y'all, this fight is like closer than what y'all think. Even though this nigga got a transformation, it's closer than what y'all think. Now, this is the thing that this is the moment where we're gonna have to make Kamijou Touma win. Even though how our data is saying otherwise, Kamijou Touma's transformation is nothing to joke with. What's gonna happen is, on the long run, Kamijou Touma is gonna get caught off guard, and what is it? Solar Tails is gonna be like, his right hand is what's doing it. Let me use like my ice, right? He gonna use his ice to like freeze him, right? He gonna cancel the junk out. Gonna throw like one of them little ice things. Cut off his arm. He's gonna think of something. Even though he's new to the team, he's gonna think of something in this fight. He's not gonna just stand around and not do nothing. I don't believe Solar Tails will just stand around and not do nothing. He's gonna do something. He's gonna cut off the arm, right? Cause it's giving Touma power. He's thinking that that's gonna work. Kamijou Touma gonna be like, nah, that a big dragon gonna come out, and Solar Tails is gonna try all he can, right? Keep in mind, Solar Tails is gonna try all he can, to do something to like that dragon that's coming out of Touma's little wound and junk that's coming out of where his arm been cut off it. It's not gonna work. Kamijou Touma's dragon, if y'all want to take the non-canon version of Touma and use the railgun version, where like he's just like, it's just a whole bunch of dragons coming out of his wound, or if you just want to use the one that is from the index one where he just got one specific one, which he later on gains the ones that are from the non-canon series for some odd reason in the manga. But anyways, right? He just with the specific one, the dragon gonna come out of the wound, right? Like I do on the show, and Solar Tail's gonna try all he can. He gonna try to freeze it, anything. That junk is not gonna work. That's a spiritual dragon. I don't know if y'all seen the end the show, but in this, that's a spiritual dragon that comes out of Touma. It's spiritual. It has to be, because you could see through it. That's the thing. You could see through that dragon, through the other side. So it's like, when you see that junk, you thinking it is a spirit, and you seeing through the other side, you thinking you could just like fight. Nah, that junk, that dragon gonna be juking. Touma gonna be in the sky flying because it lifts him up in the air. The dragon lifts him up in the air sometime, depending on if he's already up in the air when he's summoning. It'll make him fly a little bit. He would just stay floating in one spot while the dragon is doing his work. The dragon will zoom, zoom, zoom. It's gonna juke all that, and it's gonna get to Solar Tails, and Solar Tails gonna die. So, and Solar Tails, you probably not Solar Tails, but Fallen Star, you probably thinking, why in the world would you still make Kamijou Touma win when you said that Solar Tails won? By 1 point? Because him winning by like, just because of like his points, y'all gotta understand. Solar Tails needed help fighting his enemies. That Nazo and Surge jump. Nazo and Surge would have killed Solar Tails if Solar Tails was out there by himself fighting Nazo and Surge. Solar Tails would have been dead. So we can't really count that for him, like, in terms of like, because he needed help. You see what I'm saying? He needed help. He helped that Multiverse Sonic. If it was just him by himself, he would have got killed, basically. It would have never been no forgiveness thing from no Surge. Surge would have been already, Surge would have never killed him. It would have been Nazo that would have killed him. Because Nazo was probably planning on killing Sonic and the rest of them anyway. Surge is the only one to kill Sonic. So Surge gonna try to turn her, you know, against Nazo, and you know that's if like the whole thing went down and jump. But anyway, right? Judging off the point, right? The point is we can't really give Solar Tails like enough credit when it comes down to the enemy thing, because he didn't really dealt with them on his own individually like that. He was helping them. He was helping Multiverse Sonic. Kamijou Touma, he deals with his enemies by himself. Solar Tails hasn't really been dealing with his enemies by himself. He helped Multiverse Sonic, and Multiverse Sonic helped him. That's how they beat the jump. They had a whole team. Without his team, if Solar Tails did not have that team with him, I bet you, if Nazo would have fought him, Nazo would have won that jump. I'm telling y'all, we can't really give him credit on that. Cause then it's gonna be like, it's gonna feel weird, cause this nigga got like a freaking transformation. Kamijou Touma got a freaking transformation. What is Solar Tails is gonna do against a transformation when we barely seen what he could do? The only reason why I scared him off for like Multiverse Sonic in a way when it comes out to the combat speed and the speed and stuff is due to the fact that every single version of Tails has always been around Sonic's speed in the type of way where like they'll always be right behind him. That's the same way that it would be with Multiverse Sonic and Solar Tails. Like, you see what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. You can't really give like Solar. It's all about credibility. See right now, and this is the thing. The reason why we wanted to do this Fallen Star was because you know how in Death Battle when they did like the first Goku versus Superman jump, you notice the second one, right? The second Goku versus Superman jump, he improved over time. He had got Super Saiyan Blue. It was around the time when he got Super Saiyan Blue with the Resurrection F jump, right? Okay, look, he got beat on that, right? Listen, the last one that they made, which came out, I think it was last year or this year, he went Ultra Instinct, right? Am I not correct? Goku went Ultra Instinct. we want this to be like a timeline thing, like how, oh, okay, so in a few years we might do this battle again. You see what I'm saying? We might do this battle again in the future. That's why we want to do it now, so like we can get people already, like our fans already connected to the character. So like we could be like, okay, look, listen,
Yeah, like how Death Battle did with the Superman versus Goku joint.
yeah, that's all it is. Like we know that like Solar Tails hasn't really like don't got that much feats to and that much stuff. Like his full power hasn't been displayed yet, and he hasn't used his full power yet because he doesn't know his full power yet.
Yeah, he's still learning.
Yeah. See, Multiverse Sonic been doing this jump way longer. Like Multiverse Sonic, if it would have been Multiverse Sonic versus anime Kamijou Touma from the Index anime, yes, Multiverse Sonic would have won. But since that ain't the case, we have to give it to like Kamijou Touma, even though it's the anime version. But yeah, this is the closest we could have got to anybody, like to him, like facing anybody right now with the little bit of experience that he has. Because if we were to use like all these other people, man, Solar Tails would have been getting one-shotted by all these other people.
Yeah, that's why we use the anime Kamijou Touma. Because if we didn't, if we was to use like some type of random anime character that doesn't have like weaknesses, that has like an anime version, that's just like busted, even like the manga version busted, then yeah, Solar Tails would have got one-shotted. But since we just use like the anime version of Kamijou Touma, then yeah, he has more of a better chance. But at the end of the day, he's gonna lose eventually. Like, and yeah, and you said yourself like in the little community post, cause remember I asked you permission to do this jump, cause you had said yeah. So yeah, so like yeah, for those who are probably wondering, probably thinking, oh, you probably just wanted to do this just for hate. Nah, I'm talking about for those like outside of like who are part of like Fallen Stars fans that are like just fanboys and just think, oh, I just did this like out of spite. Nah. First of all, I did this to like get my series more popping, right? So I can introduce more people to my series. And second, I like the Solar Tails character. I may not like him more than Multiverse Sonic because of the way he is, but because like he's not as tough as and I ain't trying to be mean, Fallen Star, but let's be real, Multiverse Sonic is way more tougher than Solar Tails. Let's just be real. That's why I'm saying, like, bruh, that's why like how should I put it? That's why I like Multiverse Sonic more, because it's like he's like, oh yeah, like he kind of like Goku in a way where like he's like, yeah, let's fight, yeah, like he like that. I like that when with a character. In Solar Tails, he's like, he's still recovering from his past and all sad and junk. And but yeah, he done recovered over him now though.
Yeah, he done recovered over it now.
Yo, man, that nigga up there having a blast, bro. He up there chilling with Multiverse Sonic, man. He up there hanging with his homies.
Yeah, he ain't worried about nothing.
But look, all I'm saying is though, right, is that yeah, man, like yeah, like I said before, like the way I did, like, cause see, I'm good at like anticipating on like doing like what is it? When I do like my research and like I look up a whole bunch of stuff, I'm good at like predicting, like truthfully predicting, because there's a difference between predicting and like actually knowing what will happen. Let me rephrase that. I don't predict. I actually picture what I know is gonna happen. I already know that Kamijou Touma is gonna eventually win. Cause if Solar Tails tries to think in his mind, oh, all I gotta do is just cut his arm off, and he might not be able to use like his abilities no more. Cause he's gonna think that anybody would think that they'll be like, oh, he's canceling out his stuff with only his right hand. Let me cut it off. But that's not gonna work. Is a dragon gonna come out of that wound from where his arm been cut off at, and the dragon is just gonna no homo, but it's gonna eat Solar Tails. So yeah, that's just how the battle will go. And that ain't me, cause like I said before, I like Solar Tails. Solar Tails, like I said before, you remember on the video when I had said your writing at one point was better than Nick's. Cause I had got sick and tired of Nick making Multiverse Sonic weak. But see now Nick is good at writing now. Even though like the last video that I made where I was reacting to like the video that he made that was supposed to take place before the final arc, before the final battle, which he should have uploaded that way before then. But hey, it is what it is, you know. He got his own thing of doing, his own way of doing things. But hey, look, all I'm saying is that Kamijou Touma is gonna win eventually. Like, if it had been like, I'm telling you, bro, if it had been like any other category that would have gave like Solar Tails like win like by 1 point, he would have took the, you know, the jump. But see, man, it's like I don't see him like battling like that Berserk Touma with that dragon. Once that dragon come out, it's over. So yeah. So that's the end of this video. Let me yes, so Benno, man, say your thoughts, you know what I'm saying, before like we come to a close on this video.
Man, look, I agree with the data that we got, but it's like, bro, realistically, that 1 point for the enemies is not gonna work, cause what is it, like Fallen Star said, we don't know the full extent of Solar Tails' power. And plus, Solar Tails doesn't even know his own power himself, because he knows it, but it's like he hasn't improved it. And he hasn't improved as a character yet, so for right now, yes, anime Kamijou Touma gonna whoop his tail. It's just that if that nigga training some martial arts, then we'll be able to give him the win. Cause martial arts will whoop Kamijou Touma.
Yeah. The martial artist could whoop Kamijou Touma.
Yeah. Even though he has the ability to cancel out all this stuff, his fighting capability and the fact that he's not punching like no 1,000 miles per hour like how All Might is, and he just punching like a normal human being. But then when he hits you with that one punch with the right hand, it has to break through with the Imagine Break in order to like do some damage. That junker's not gonna work, man. It's not gonna work against like martial arts.
Yeah. But see the fact that like Solar Tails don't know martial arts, and if Solar Tails try to just rely on his powers, Kamijou Touma can just cancel it out. That's what's gonna give Kamijou Touma the edge. It's like, it's basically like it could have been a win on Solar Tails' side if he would have knew martial arts, cause he can't cancel out no martial arts. Kamijou Touma can't cancel out no martial arts. That's your ability that you're using with your natural body. He gonna cancel out powers. So, you know, like if Solar Tails had martial arts installed, then yes, he would have whooped Kamijou Touma. He would have hit a pressure point. He wouldn't have even had to kill Kamijou Touma. He could have just hit a pressure point and just would have like knocked Kamijou Touma out. That would have been the end. He would have never even had to kill Kamijou Touma. That's why I say if Multiverse Sonic was in this fight, it would have been a whole different story. But see, this is the closest person I can get to
Solar Tails' level.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said before, man, this fight is like not no one shot thing. This actually will be a fight that will go on for a long time before Kamijou Touma actually gets his arm gets cut off by one of the ice things from what Solar Tails puts on, you know, to cut his arm off. And Kamijou Touma's arm gonna fall off, and his what is it, the wound and stuff where his arm been cut off is just gonna let the dragon go, and that's it. It's gonna be over for Solar Tails because he don't have no transformation. He only used a little bit of his energy, his inner energy, to help him with a Kamehameha. He can't do a Kamehameha by himself. If it would have been female Chip, then yes, female Chip would have whooped Kamijou Touma. Cause all she would have had to do was just turn into that big thing, like how the regular Chip did in Sonic Unleashed, and just would have whooped him in that, and would have whooped the hound out of him in that. Yo.
Basically, the whole point of what we trying to say is that like Kamijou Touma animate what is it? Let's just show the picture of Kamijou Touma, man. Golly, so they could know.
Yeah. So we could confirm this jump.
Yeah, hold up. But yeah, there go the picture. So yup, like I said, Kamijou Touma wins this fight. So yeah. So yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. Yeah, see y'all, peace and up, and the old man out.
Alright, so look, y'all, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Anime, we said anime, not manga. Anime, 3 seasons. Kamijou Touma wins this fight. Let us know in the comment section down below who do y'all think would have won this fight. Do y'all think Solar Tails would have won this fight, or do y'all think Kamijou Touma, the anime version, not the manga version, but the anime version that we use in this and that you see on the screen, would he be able to beat Solar Tails? We say that he will, because it's like they both may not know martial arts, but he has more experience and his powers is just gonna like overtake Solar Tails. So yeah, let us know in the comment section down below. See y'all, peace and y'all. Roman 2.0 out.
Oh God. God.